My feelings about technology is it's important in today's society. I've taken 2 classes over in the AET building, and I'm a comm studies major, so we use a lot of the Adobe products. I've done it for the past 2 years, and I still have no idea what I'm doing at times. I think it's good to know because each class builds off one another, but overall, I think learning more would be helpful.
My feelings about technology are it's a good tool, it's wonderful, it helps us out, but I know for me, I'm a marketing major and we don't really learn about like Adobe and like Photoshop and InDesign and all that stuff. So when I came to my publicity methods class, I was kind of a little bit thrown off. When I don't know how to use a program and I have a specific assignment to do, it's really frustrating when I don't know how to do something, or I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know how to do it, and then I end up Googling it and it just takes up more time than it should. So it'd be awesome to find out where I can take some workshops to learn about these programs.
A new technology that I had to use that I didn't never use before is Desire to Learn. Our instructors last semester said that they were going to be turning into Desire to Learn, coming from WebCT. And at first I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be easy, it's going to be just another software. So when I started using it this semester, I'm thinking like, what is this? I don't know where to go, check my grades, check updates. With the process of learning, me personally, I hate asking anybody for help for trying to understand how to use it. So when I'm on there, it could be something as simple as checking my grade. I'm checking like 5 or 6 different links. I'm going to like calendars, I'm going to like assignments, just to find a simple grade. Now I'm starting to understand that asking for help isn't so bad because it'll just make things so much more easier.
In my advertising class, we had to use all different types of technology. All different types of programs. Through technology, we had used Dreamweaver to make a website. We used Illustrator, we used InDesign, we used Photoshop, and we made different projects with each different program. At first they were really frustrating just because I didn't know how to use any of them and I didn't really have direction. I had to pretty much play around by myself and try to figure out what I had to do it. Once I got used to it and got the hang of it, I was a lot better at it. If I had more background knowledge would be one good thing, and steps to help me. I didn't really have any direction at all. I had to figure it out myself.
I transferred in, so I never really had to do things like, I don't know, Photoshop and such like that. But I had to take like a computer concepts class where we went over like Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Word, just pretty much everything in Microsoft Office. I hated Access. Access was like the hardest thing to do. And then sure enough, like next semester I had to take an entire like MIS class that used only Microsoft Access. So that was fun. Computer concepts kind of like led me into that, but it didn't go into any detail really of like what actually needed to go on and what was actually happening. I know they've like had like workshops and everything like that. You see like the little billboards on like campus on the quad and things like that, but I really don't think anyone really pays much attention to them. I think it's more of just like it's there and no one really, they walk past it and they don't really mind it much. But really, those would help so much, even just introductory things where it tells you simple equations or simple functions to do. More and more now, you can't do anything without technology. You need to know Excel, you need to know PowerPoint, you need to know Word, and even Access and like Access, InDesign, and Photoshop. Those are just little programs that can help you like make a project 10 times easier, 10 times better than any other student that's out there, I feel like. Me, myself, I've never used InDesign till this year, never used Photoshop in my life. I have no idea how to use any of those programs, and I wish I did because there's some amazing things you could do with those programs and just, it's unfathomable, really.